Hi everyone, my name's Tom Mercer. I'm the founder of a breakfast food company called MOMA. We set MOMA up in 2006 from a stall in Waterloo Station, which was a filing cabinet on wheels selling breakfast to commuters on their way to work. We now sell into offices, coffee shops, supermarkets, airlines and trains. So these are the products that we sell. We do instant porridge in pots where you just add hot water, so a really healthy filling breakfast, great to have at work or to grab a quick breakfast before you leave for work. We also do that in sachets like this. So this is a box of 5 sachets and the sachets look like that, and I'll talk more about these later. And really excited to say that we've just launched oat milk as well. So this is in Sainsbury's, and we're also going into another major retailer soon, and that's going really well for us. So I've got my fingers tightly crossed that oat milk will do really well for us. So what does a typical day look like for me? So as the founder, I dip in and out of all sorts of things. So I'll explain the roles generally within an FMCG business. Now, FMCG stands for fast moving consumer goods. So really anything that you would buy in a supermarket, from shampoo to porridge, like we do. A typical role is operations. So operations is about making sure we've got the right ingredients and we produce the right amount of stock. So we've not got too much and we've not got too little. Now, somebody who's involved in operations requires a really analytical mindset. You've got to be good at numbers and you've got to be really organised. In terms of practical skills, there'll be a lot of spreadsheets and a lot of Excel, so you've got to really enjoy that side of things. A similar skill set to operations is finance. You might often find operations and finance together. Finance, obviously, extremely numerical, but yeah, the same sort of mindset and skills as operations. 2 other roles that are quite similar are sales and marketing. Sales is about spotting the gap on the marketplace, crafting together a really well thought out pitch for why a supermarket buyer should be buying our products and giving us space on their shelves. Marketing is about communicating our message to the end consumer, so the person that's actually going to eat our porridge at the end of the day. And in terms of the specifics, marketing can be designing a poster, it can be making a Facebook post and getting the tone of voice right that is on message for our brand and is really going to communicate to the people that are likely to buy our products. It can be up to designing a national campaign, a TV campaign or a roadside campaign with lots of posters around the country. So a huge amount of scope within marketing. Another key role in FMCG is product development. So this is all about innovation and disruption on the marketplace, coming up with new ideas and new products. And this is the thing that I find most exciting within the business. As founder, I'm also involved in the strategy of the business, which is about setting the direction where we want to go and helping to drive the team and the business in that way. So what's the most memorable moment of my time at MOMA? So it was the day before we launched, actually. We launched on 24th of February 2006, and the day before I was outside of our railway arch, fiddling around with our van, getting it ready for the next day, and somebody ran out of our railway arch and had stolen something. So I chased this guy down Deptford High Street. Admittedly, he didn't see me chasing him because I'm not that fast and I wouldn't have caught him, but he didn't see, so I managed to bear hug him halfway down Deptford High Street. And he had my laptop under his coat with all of our recipes and my business plan on. So it was a close shave and we managed to avoid disaster the day before we launched. We then spent all night making our products, labelling the pots and getting those products into the stalls, getting the stalls to the train station, and then we launched the next morning, which was a really, really memorable day, even 15 years on. The worst part of my job, this is dealing with any legal issues. It's not my cup of tea. I find it quite tough, but the good news is that it's a really well-respected industry, and it's a really well-paid industry for all of you that want to become lawyers. So yeah, there's a budding career out there for any of you that want to get involved in law. The best part of my job, this is an easy one actually. It's when we get feedback from our consumers. So when we make enough of a difference to somebody's life that they take the time to write us a really nice email or letter saying how much they love the brand and they love our products, it really does put a smile on our faces and make our day. So what advice and skills would I say are needed for somebody who wants to become an entrepreneur? So the skills that are needed, I would say, are Passion, determination, and flexibility. Passion and determination are quite closely linked. It's about having that resilience to really push on, and the enthusiasm to help sell your product to people. Enthusiasm and passion count for so much. They can really help lift your idea and turn it into a reality. Flexibility is all about being able to change what you're doing as you go along. You'll come across lots of obstacles on your journey as an entrepreneur, and it's important to change direction and pivot a little bit as you go along. So you can almost think of it kind of, being on a boat and you're heading for a certain destination, but you might need to change tack along your way. So you've still got the same end destination in mind, but you need to change your route a little bit along the way, and you need to be open to doing that. In terms of advice, I would say you've got to plan really, really well. Now, this is the boring bits, but really get down into the numbers. Will people buy your product? Will enough people buy your product? And will you make enough profit on the product? So that's objective, rational, well thought out, detailed viewpoint is really important. You've got to balance that versus the passion I spoke about earlier. So getting that balance between objectivity and passion is really key. And if you can get both of those together, you'll run a really successful business. So I've got a challenge for you. More people now are eating breakfast at home, and I think that will be the case going forward. And I think our sachet products are really good for a quick, convenient breakfast at home, and are more cost effective than our pots. So you make our sachets by just peeling off the side of a sachet, pouring it into a mug like this, adding some boiling water, stirring it up. Then you just wait 3 to 5 minutes, and then you've got a really healthy, filling breakfast that's going to power you through the morning. So your challenge is to design a campaign to communicate to our consumers so they really get the message that this is a great at-home breakfast. Now, this could be a TV campaign, a roadside campaign, posters in train stations, or a Facebook campaign. So yeah, come up with something that's really going to get the message across to people and appeal to the people that you think would like to buy our products. Good luck with the task. If you need any images of the product, you can find them on our website, or if you Google them, you'll find some too. Thanks very much. Nice to speak to you. Bye.